Guys, welcome to episode number 11 this week. Now I know for those of you with our strongest power here today, guys, with our 578 mods here today, with our strongest power, we're expecting Spider-Man 2 this week. I think with all due respect to a lot of us here today, I'm still stuck on one or two parts on Spider-Man 2 on Saturday and Sunday mornings. As far as I can really remember, I have something sharp. Pretty much much more to dictate, guys. With no problems at all, as we speak. And yes, guys, the space that we use. So, if I had to guess when we're bringing, guys, a new episode of Spider-Man 2, it's probably going to be back next Saturday and Sunday mornings, as far as I know. But other than guys, I'm feeling a little bit better, and a little bit more to carry on today. Of our strongest power included, our fun power, tremendous power, and great power as well. You know what they say, guys, with great power, you guys know the answer to this. With great power comes great responsibility. And it really has, and it always will be. But other guys, we are on episode number 11 this week. Good morning, Killer Smile. Make a little shout out, dearest. Happy belated Sunday to you guys this morning. So, the other sister, Maurice. Good morning, sister. How you doing? How are you today? Alongside, guys, our strongest power this morning. And yes, guys, the space that we are looking at and targeting as we speak. And today's date, guys. Today's date. What is today, guys? July 7th, 2024. Alright, guys, I had a good time at work. I wasn't feeling all that good yesterday. With our strongest power here today. Way before I was with my true love last night, a little under 2 hours completely, I was feeling sort of okay, but what happened? I wasn't feeling all that good as much, guys. As long as you think about it, cooperate with it. And pretty much anything else, guys, based on your throat, your health, or your legs. Or pretty much due to your head. So basically, guys, I wasn't feeling all that good with my head, since my left hand was hurting my right hand was hurting first, and then the left side of my head was not feeling all that good. So I ended up sleeping in for a while, guys, in the chat. Well, my strongest power with no problem at all. It's just, you know what they say, guys, about sleeping in all the time. Usually, guys, if people are sleeping in for a while, 9 times out of 10, as you guys can see, we're racing, and we're about to do something inside of the Atlanta prison this morning. But if you guys always expected today, it's like if you're sleeping in a whole lot, 9 times out of 10, you're pretty much not feeling all that good. It's prior to the heat, not getting a lot of energy, not having any caffeine whatsoever. And other than that, guys, I was feeling okay after the end of the night. And you guys want a question, with our strongest power today, one of our 578 mods right now, you see how the King of the World's feeling. Well, guys, let me lay it out for you. All I'm gonna But other than that, guys, I've been feeling fine after last night. All my head and my body really, I do want to explain that, guys. All it really needed was caffeine / energy today. So, other than that, guys, if you at least expect it, the best way to heal your health is to get inside of some cures. So, that's pretty much the best way to describe it. Take care of yourself first before you take care of the others. Now, speaking of the others, guys, we have this main beast, or pretty much this main captain this morning. That would be, guys, Frugal, the one we took on along with a few other soldiers, if you remember here today. So basically, guys, Frugal has he's talking a little bit about these guys that came on a bail, which is pretty much us. And that's why, guys, all of us to begin with. Major Lullups, Joyce, you're up. Good morning, dearest. How are you? Make a love shout out. Alongside, guys, our strongest power. Along with, she's also joined alongside, guys, in the chat, Mike TV. Please welcome, Mike TV. How are you, brother? Welcome back, brother. Welcome. But alright, guys, before we get ahead of ourselves, the Wardens tell Frugal right now that most of us are ready to go. We're ready to cooperate right now with our strongest power. So speaking of our strongest power, guys, you know how we roll the dice and whatnot. I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning with our strongest power in front of our 578 mods today. Of our social media services, guys, and our podcast services, or around YouTube and our YouTube accounts. And what are they, guys, you really wanna explain to? And that would be, guys, on Twitter. They're only under apps, guys, with our social media. I'm doing okay. If it wasn't for my head not feeling good through yesterday, guys, in the morning, and to last night, I finally did get enough good sleep, as far as I know. That does not exactly explain the why. I'll explain the reason and the reason why. You know, pretty much only two small things to really carry. But since you guys are here with our strongest power, remember, guys, on our social media services, to lock in and post it on our podcast services, guys, on our social media. And what are they, guys? As I mentioned before, they are, guys, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. But like, we have a lot of people coming out of Sally. Team Edmund, make a love shout out, brother. How you doing? But other guys, everything else is the same. And everything else more to force in. Now, as far as who I'm going to be bringing in, guys, it's probably still going to be Sana for now. Because I do not want Rose to jump right into this case. And one of the soldiers starts saying bastard. Well, we're going to see who's the bastard in the Selena prison. Boss V, morning, brother. How you doing? Team support Senko, make a little shout out. Fence on Angler. Is it Angler, Wildlove's Joyce, or my sister's Joyce, or is it, Antlers? I think it's probably one of two names. But other than that, guys, after we celebrate our 4th of July, you know, guys, with name, and what I pretty much solely did after, my two loves spent time with sister and her family, and also guys, yes, with her, friends. And so did recently state the following, guys. My two love did mention that, it was exactly with some people that were pretty much getting drunk, if you will. You guys understand how people are. When it comes to drinking beer, getting wasted and whatnot. Now, it's King of the World, guys, so that's the final boss. You're looking at him, guys. I don't usually get drunk or take on alcohol under stupidity or pretty much worthy. I mean, my true love would kill me, and I know you guys in the chat would kill me, to be honest. I don't usually drink alcohol or smoke at all. Or my ass would start staying up late. I mean, I get enough energy when it comes to drinking Life Pop, guys. For example, Mountain Dew, for example, guys. Mountain Dew, Sprite, Mountain Dew Zero, 7-Up, something like that. When it comes to lemonade, I want to say, guys, lemonade, yes. But it all depends exactly. Team support Sano, thank you for coming in, brother. Well, guys, the one does state the following. They will never be able, guys, to get to the top 4 alive. Ha. Well, sorry, Bits, you're pretty much down and out, since we're looking to do some involving, I mean, since we got our partner Lovitz, guys, you guys don't want to know what really happens with this dude. But we'll see how things go and walk him out. But like I said, guys, I've been coughing a little bit, but not exactly all that much. You know, guys, I've been having hairball to hairball. And what does that mean, guys, by hairball, you may ask? You want strongest power with us. And it does exactly mean, guys, going down to the wrong pipe. You know, guys, you cough so much, you try to breathe so much, and I mean, no problems at all. It's just that if you're feeling lightheaded and lightheaded, the best way to really always do it, guys, is to make sure you're taking care of yourself first before you take care of somebody else, you know? I mean, that's the best way to do it, right? Right, Sister Joyce? Or Lala Joyce? I mean, that's the best way to do it right there. You try to heal yourself first, and you don't give up on anything. As long as nothing else is childish or teenage. So, my health overall today, guys, I'm feeling okay. And what I'm gonna do later on today, guys, is try to do some with my throat, maybe do something healthy, if I get a chance also. We also have Aidzo, NZ, Bohel, make a little shout out, Aidzo. Aidzo, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. But anyway, guys, like I said, I did go to work yesterday. I'm just gonna say this now, work was fine. And I did have one regular energy to get through today, guys, going into work yesterday. And some of it was a little bit fun. And also, guys, when I was helping somebody with its groceries and, you know, taking to somebody else's car, with currently, guys, inside of its car, somebody did give me a couple dollars tips. You know, guys, a couple bucks tip for helping out and doing anything else is more to reason with, you know? It's like if you help somebody, you'll get a good dollar tip. Or maybe like $5, maybe like $10 tip. But other guys, work was fine, you know, I was just pretty damn tired, to be honest with you guys. I was tired, I was workable. Not anything else, guys, without question. Like I said, guys, if it wasn't for the coughings, my ass would have not exactly have any cure, or I wasn't going to be able to start from there, because, I gotta say, guys, you want to take care of yourself first before you take care of somebody else. It's like, if you're not taking care of yourself first, how are you going to be able to take care of somebody you love, somebody you want so much, gladly want so much in your life, and want to do something more differently, you know? That's the best way to describe it right there. Or it's pretty much, guys, the best I can. But work overall was fine, you know, and we are looking at and talking to the merchant for a minute. And basically, guys, he wants us to call him if we want anything. Well, we want to have a little refreshments, to be honest with you. But like I said, guys, work was fine. I did not get my ass tired either. You know, just to really begin with, and I guess, guys, to be open and honest too. We also have our sister Julia, make a little shout out. How are you? As long as it's not in position it needs. But overall, guys, like I said, work was fine. Doesn't have anything else with all due respect on anything, and much more to carry or belong in it. Like I said, guys, you gotta know how to take care of yourself first before you have somebody else to think about and hand. Like I said, I was feeling fine when I got up this morning, and yes, guys, woke up this morning. No, excuse me, got a bit of hiccups today, but I'm fine. But if you guys know, the next time I go back to work, guys, tomorrow, and the my ass is off Friday. But I know you guys heard me mention ever since Thursday, when we did another episode of The Legend of Dragoon. You guys remember, this game is always the same time, guys, every 3 to 4 days a week. You guys can bet your ass it does, because, I do want to remind you guys again, Spider-Man 2 will be back next Saturday and Sunday mornings. So I go back to work tomorrow. So on my new chief work schedule, guys, for this week, I'm getting about 17 hours this week. So guys, check this out. Since tomorrow is Monday, I got 2 to 7, Friday 2 to 7, and then Saturday, guys, the upcoming weekend. Oh wow, I'm looking at a monstrous 2 breaks delivery. and pretty much breathtaking entirely, guys. I'm talking about having another guys, 12-7. Which means, guys, I still get 2 damn breaks out of it. So, guys, if you work at a job, if you're looking to do something that keeps your eyes open, never keeps your eyes shut, you pretty much get 2 breaks if you're working 7 hours. So I'm gonna do the same thing and do the same thing I've done before. You know, do the same thing I'm able to handle, and yes, guys, being able to use. But other guys, work was fine. My throat is a little bit dry. I had a couple things this morning here today. Had a good night's sleep, and my Zula was also sleepy, if you will. We also have our dearest Zoe Mayumi guys in the house. Good morning, dearest. Zoe Mayumi, make a lot of shout out. And everything else more to carry on, guys, and we'll live. Kitty Warrior, make a lot of shout out, brother. How you doing? Not exactly being itchy or scratchy either. All I gotta say, guys, I feel fine. All I needed was a good night's sleep without any embarrassments or torture. Now, as far as what I'm doing today, well, we're going to talk about theme later on this morning, as we normally do. But as far as what we're doing inside of this area, well, we're here to try to help out King Albert, by the way. If you guys remember, way after the beginning of the stream today, guys, we are trying to help and try to do something involving Albert. I mean, what he's got going on right now, he's basically having a problem with his, pretty much with his body, and he's pretty much chained up. Not exactly in rubber bands, but he's pretty much hostage and pretty much kidnapped. And we're gonna do something to stop him in return. Good morning, Sister Jennifer. Make a love shout out, dearest. Brand new life. Yeah. Excuse me. But 9 times out of 10, guys, nothing else would really be self-prevented, or pretty much self-esteem and self-esteem. And yes, guys, the space that we use. You guys are here for me today, too. Without any bad ideas, bad programs, or anything on it. Or to really adore it, or question it. Now, as far as yesterday goes, before going into work here today, going into work yesterday, guys, and being off here today, I was going to live stream and get Spider-Man 2, but, like I said, guys, Spider-Man 2 will most likely come back next Saturday and Sunday mornings. That's all you guys know right now. I do not think I'm going to be hazardous or pretty much self-proclaimed right now. What do you call it, guys? So pro-ro, if you will. But work overall was fine. And you know, and you guys understand too. Numerous times, 9 times out of 10, or like 15 amount of time. 15 times, if you will. If you work so hard, you always want to have energy down the drain on your body. You always want to have something to drink, have something to eat as well. We have a new silver vest, guys, in the chat with our strongest power. We got a new silver vest. So who wants the silver vest, you may ask? Good morning, Rona. Make a love shout out, dearest. How are you? If you guys want to be moderators, type it in the chat to help our strongest power this morning. We also have our big sister, Karen Young. Now, I did check out my watch hours, guys, and it's not exactly funny right now. And remember, guys, I did not live stream yesterday since I was stupid. I was not exactly stupid. I was just exactly tired. I was tired yesterday in the morning. Didn't feel like doing much of anything due to my head, basically. So, like I said, as long as people are not living their lives miserable, taking care of yourself first with your health and your health all the time, you always want to have energy and always want something to eat for a while. That's all that matters, as far as anything else goes. Well, brother Leon, make a little shout out, brother. How you doing? Like I said, guys, I repeat, my ass is feeling fine this morning, after sleeping in last night. Like I said, I needed that, and I wanted it. All thanks to God, as a Christian. So alright guys, if you guys are here want to catch more, if you guys want to catch more past and present, for new episodes guys, of The Legend of Dragoon, every 3 to 4 days a week here today. Every 3 to 4 days a week guys for The Legend of Dragoon. Every 3 to 4 days a week guys. To help bundle and go stronger with our strongest power today. In front of hour guys. How many mods are we at? We were at 578 mods this morning. Entirely. And pretty much all together, in a lot of gathering. All you guys need to do, guys, to help our strongest power, you guys can like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. Remember, guys, like and share the stream. Like and share the stream. Like and share the stream. I feel like I'm singing opera right now. Fun fan of the opera with Christine, Raoul, and the Phantom. But other guys, like it, support it, and follow it. By liking and sharing the stream, guys. Like and share the stream. Continue my watch hours, guys, as much as you can, please. I did look at my watch hours way before I got up, way after I got up this morning. And it won't be pretty at all. But like and share the stream, guys. And if you guys want to catch any new games, if you guys want to catch up and want me to take on new games this year, I still want to target 2 games, which we'll talk about it on Steam later on this morning, and later on here today, guys. Let's see what we're talking about afterwards. Doing in-gaming news to really dip on. But with our strongest power today, guys, all you guys need to do, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Remember, guys, hit that support button, like button, support it, and follow it as much as you can. With our social media, whenever we get time, and also follow it when we go live all the time, and see what we can really recommend, and start something old, and with the old guys, and always within the new. Well, we have the pleasure, guys, and have the opportunity. That's where everybody else is join in, and also rally, if we can. Well, remember, guys, with our strongest power included, and much more to handle likewise. Remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. I repeat, guys, with our strongest power today, evolving this year, evolving the secondary weekend we're at, remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. See, awesome and creative, guys, with our strongest power. Always liking it, supporting it, following it, support it, give it the popularity it needs, give the great stuff it needs, the servings, the help, and everything else, guys, under social media and our live streams here today when we get the time and always the opportunity. As long as it shines like a diamond, it shines like a pearl, whatever it could be. But other guys, to help support the energy, help support our channels on YouTube, have a lot of fun, entertainment, a lot of great stuff to organize also. And always a space that we are comforting, guys, and bringing in. And yes, guys, only one at a time. And yes, guys, the space that we use. Watch this move, guys. 102, guys, by Lobus. But other than that, guys, always do what you gotta do. Have a lot of energy, guys, popularity, a lot of Zeus, and yes, guys, a lot of energy. And a lot of voices being heard with our strongest power. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. The Book of Dark says, do you have the Hope Diamond? Book of Dark, make a love shout out, brother. How you doing? I mean, one main question real quick. What do you mean, what is the standard meaning of the Hope and Diamond? When we get Diamond in the Rough from Aladdin, or the O2 Diamond? Good morning, Sister Gangsman. I have a favor for you. Lolub's Gangsman, I have a favor for you for my watch hours today. Are you able to increase my watch hours by keep on playing non-stop on my YouTube channel? Guys, I got 3 playlists right now. And apparently my watch hours is way down the tubes more. I did check in my instance when I got up earlier today. And I got up earlier this morning. And basically, guys, it's both of the options are not open right now. And I'm hoping I can get back to AdSense this week. Ever since it's got enough info. or it's good enough to really rely on. Begin with, guys, and also surrounded and surrounded, if you will. But all depends exactly. But other than that, guys, anytime we manage to find people. Our mods count today. Oh, the diamond? Well, I mean, have you seen Titanic, Book of Dark? Instead of a burger joint or a fast food joint? Well, basically, guys, well, remember, guys, as long as it's not the diamond in the rough, that, as one main villain, guys, from Aladdin, that he wants Aladdin to look for. I mean, not exactly from Ababa, but pretty much somewhere in return. But a diamond in the rough, no. But apparently, guys, my true love had the diamond all this time. Never hid it underwater. But apparently, the main character from Titanic had it all this time. That's really what the story is about in return. Not exactly being grounded, not exactly being... Are you going tippy time? Are you going to the bathroom, Leon? Oh, wait a minute, you watched Money in the Bank last night. Oh, right, I did watch some highlights this morning, guys, as far as I know. I do have Peacock, but I won't be able to watch the pay-per-view till we get to, this year's SummerSlam, so... I've heard Money in the Bank last night was a really good pay-per-view. Premium live event, for sure. And excellent quality. If you look at it and begin, if you will. With our strongest power to improvise and go much more physical and much more to trail. All it would take, guys, more to spread in and combine. Or have a lot of transition. But all we gotta do, guys, is follow and Sarah with our strongest power. With a lot of energy, guys, entertainment, and popularity. More dearly beloved this morning. If you guys are going to church, or maybe going to work for a shift or anything. All we need to do, guys, is bless it. Follow and Sarah, guys, under Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. Now, you guys all know how long I've been on social media for. That's what Tiffany Stratton says. Oh, it's Tiffany time. Oh, wow. Did you watch the other matches, Leon? I did watch highlights this morning. As far as I can recall, yes. But if I'm able to watch the next pay-per-view on Peacock, my Guardian's gonna really get that started for me by the time we get to SummerSlam this year, so why not? And I'm guessing you heard the bad news, Leon, about the 16-time world champion, John Cena. Well, I'm not gonna jump into that right now, because he's always one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. He always is, and always has, and always will be. Gardening Point, make a lot shout out. How you doing, partner? Male or female, I suggest, but no worries. Well, no pouting as much. But alright, guys, speaking of pounding today, how long have I been on social media, guys? Well, let me tell you guys from the get-go, and from the very, very beginning. I've been on Twitter, guys, for Twitter and Facebook for almost 7 years. Actually, no, guys, I'm getting my numbers mixed up this morning, and to talk about here today. I've been on YouTube. I've been on YouTube for almost 8 years, so it's been over 7.5 years. Book of Dark says, the character known as me from Titanic as a time traveler. I mean, if I were to have a time capsule, Book of Dark, why not? Hey, our love Sky and Len's in the house this morning, guys. Welcome, Sky and Len. Dearest, welcome. As long as we're not looking at a music countdown, guys. It's all professional, and it's more to occupy, guys, and capitalize. I mean, all at one time, but not exactly being sleepless or being founded, if you will. But on it, guys, all together, with our social media and our social podcast services, with our strongest power today, guys. We set up 6, guys, on July 30th of this month. July 30th, guys, is exactly when I'm going to be upgrading year by year. Every single year. But one day at a time, or one day every year. not to change a thing. But yeah, other than that, guys, it's been almost 6 years. I've been on Twitter and Facebook, and almost 8 years on YouTube, professionally and also by contrast. And also, guys, by combination, 20 years combined. And my true love and I, guys. Hope my true love and I are still seeing each other, still loving each other, supporting each other. You know, spending time together here today. And everything else in a pretty good, safe order. And we've also been featuring games, guys, since the second challenge show this year. Don't know how many months it's been, don't know how many weeks or days it's been, but it has been exactly, guys, a while. So let's really accumulate and occupy. But alright, guys, that's the end of social media today. We do want to talk about baseball, along with games on Steam later on this morning, guys, in the next 15 to 20 minutes. But like I say, guys, I do want to mention something a little bit about, I do want to talk a little bit about the box office. Leon in the chat says, NXT is on later, guys. I barely watch NXT. That's Raw, SmackDown, and sometimes NXT. Well, I do know NXT Heatwave is on today, and it is exactly on Peacock as well. Now, it really all depends if anything else is necessary, or not exactly being out of the program as much. Well, you know, guys, with views and beliefs, never have bad ideas, never had any bad accumulation, or a lot of examination too, but it all depends. So, but like I said, guys, I mean, I did read a couple of things couple days ago. I mean, outside of in-gaming news. Look at that, guys. Gust of Wind Dance. Now, if you want to talk about who does the best editions, it's got to be Dart and Lovitz, aka and that would be, guys. I think the one that does Gust of Wind Dance better, I want to say, guys, Albert. King Albert does pretty well with that in hand. Good question, Book of Dark. We'll get to your comment in a second. What of our song is Power. It seems all the superstars under wrestling I grew up are now retiring. Well, apparently the, what's his face? The Undertaker. I mean, if all we know, guys, is Mark Calloway, the Undertaker did retire a couple years ago. He does have a WrestleMania streak. I mean, he called it the streak when he was undefeated at WrestleMania. Ever since he started the undefeated streak since WrestleMania 7, way before losing to two superstars. And who are they, Leon? I can name one of them. One of them, guys, is Brock Lesnar, and the other one is former current tribal chief, but former Grand Slam champion. The man that I'm talking about, guys, is Roman Reigns. Those are the only two that beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania. We haven't seen Undertaker wrestle in the ring in a while. But we all know who pretty much took the badass name now. And that's Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker took, I think, The Undertaker's nickname. Becoming the badass, I would assume. And ever since during that time, guys, I think everything else is where it's coming from, and pretty much any exception to that point. I do know Randy Orton. Here's the thing, guys. Randy Orton is not going to retire right now. I think I would give Randy Orton another couple of years. Depends if he wants to become another world champion this year. Yeah, Braun Breaker. His ass did fail losing to Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental title. I'm guessing they'll set up a rematch at SummerSlam. Or whatever they do with the Wyatt Six going into SummerSlam this year. But I have no clue. We all know, guys, NXT Heatwave is on today. On Peacock, as far as I know. I would expect NXT Heatwave to be a good show. I mean, good premium live event. I don't think it'll be better than Money in the Bank from last night, as far as I can tell you. Is Kane retired and King Glenn Jacobs from Knoxville? I believe he is. I mean, Kane is the Undertaker's brother. I mean, what else would people really expect? Kane used to be the fire and brimstone. He became this red masked man, this masked character. I mean, not compared to Iron Man, not talking about War Machine from Marvel, because I don't think there's a lot of Machine, what do you call guys, Iron body armored men compared to Captain America or something like that. But Kane, yes, he is a longtime brother and closer friend to the Undertaker, as far as I know. And with both of them guys had 2 matches at WrestleMania. You have WrestleMania 20, where Kane got his ass kicked, got his heavily butt kicked by The Undertaker. But the first ever incredible match that both brothers have had, way before the Usos battled each other for the first time, was, like I said, the first one to do it was Kane and Undertaker. And that was WrestleMania 14, I think. If I had to guess, guys, it was exactly WrestleMania 14. But, that was an incredible match, to be honest. To be thankful, and yes, guys, be open and honest, too. I mean, WrestleMania got started back in I think it was like 87. The way, I mean, Matula was born back in 1987, as far as I remember right now. I mean, she's 37. The king of the world, guys. The final boss of our strongest power. I'm 31 right now, to be honest. So it all depends exactly. I mean, talking about a lot of superstars that have retired and died over the years. Oh, by the way, Book of Dark. You have heard we lost, the father of Roman Reigns, right? And that was, what was the Hall of Famer's name, guys? What was his name? Well, I know it's not Fatu. I know it's not Rikishi. But I do know, guys, both Roman Reigns, that's why, guys, Roman Reigns, Rikishi, and I think one of his other cousins was there. And this one person, oh wait a minute, it was Sika. Sika was the only father to Roman Reigns, if I remember correctly. And if I remember, yeah, he was the only father to the Tribal Chief. He was the only father figure in real life till now. And Roman Reigns did pay a huge tribute to him. I do want to respond to, real quick, to Tim, aka Pro Wrestling Unlimited. Solo Sikoa wants to call himself the new Tribal Chief. And basically, yeah. Since Solo Sikoa, guys, since he exactly pinned the undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes at Money in the Bank last night, since both of them are having the match for the undisputed title at SummerSlam, I don't know if Roman Reigns is returning. I mean, it all depends what Roman Reigns wants to do. I mean, if he does return, guys, I think it'll cost Solo Sikoa for winning the WWE title versus Cody Rhodes as long as he's still champion. So, do I see Solo winning at SummerSlam? My answer would be no. But I do want to touch base a little bit about John Cena. I do want to touch base on John Cena. Now, other than that, guys, the fans were shocked, the fans were surprised that John Cena is exactly, and I do want to question it now. And as of right now, guys, with our strongest power today. I do know, guys, that John Cena is retiring at the end of next year, 2025, as far as I know. According to the press conference, according to John Cena himself, I feel like he's still going to be retiring almost at the age of 50 years old by then. But, you guys understand, I've been a huge fan of John Cena when I was growing up. And you guys can bet your ass I have, because you guys had the young guns. You guys still had Hacksaw Jim Duggan. You had Hacksaw Jim Duggan still wrestling. You guys also had Jake the Snake Roberts wrestling in the 1990s. And you guys talk about Mick Foley used to wrestle. And now Tiffany Stratton wants to face Trish Stratus. I mean, if it happens, I doubt if it's going to happen at SummerSlam. Depending how they really want to fantasy book each other. But I do want to respond to Tim and King Pro Wrestling Unlimited. I think with all due respect, involving Roman Reigns, he says if Roman Reigns does not return at SummerSlam, and let Solo Sikoa be the tribal chief, I don't know. But if you recall, guys, the last time Roman Reigns did lose a match, I want to say it was exactly last year. Exactly from last year, guys. And who beat him, guys? It was exactly Cody Rhodes. Does Cody Rhodes beat Solo at SummerSlam? I would probably say he does. If Roman Reigns does help Cody. With all due respect. Because remember, guys, Roman Reigns held the undisputed WWE Universal title for a little over 1,300 days. Surpassing the second reign, guys, Bruno Sammartino, earlier this year today. He did break the second record earlier this year. After losing to Cody Rhodes at the main event of WrestleMania 40 Night 2. Miss Soy, good morning, dearest. Make a love shout out. Here's make a love shout out. And we got a new felt hat, guys. But yeah, so I don't know. I mean, if Roman does return at SummerSlam, he's going to cost Solo Sikoa. And then both of them, both Solo guys and Roman, both Roman Reigns guys and Solo Sikoa would have a match one-on-one regardless. Well, what do you think, Leon? Do you think Roman retains at SummerSlam? I mean, that's always a big question, guys, in the chat. Long of our song is Pal included. I mean, my guess is hopefully. And as far as any questions go for the Wyatt 6, I don't know what they're gonna be doing at SummerSlam. Whatever they want to digress and progress right now. But it all depends exactly. So it's going to take a lot of time. It's going to take a lot of measures and a lot of questions answered. Now I do want to switch back on John Cena. Now John Cena, guys, he's a 16-time WWE World Champion. And if you guys remember what he said during the press conference, guys, according to John Cena himself. When he was at the Money in the Bank Premium Live event last night during Peacock under pay-per-view, during the press conference here today, he said he's retiring at the end of next year, in 2025, by the time Monday Night Raw, guys, goes to Netflix by then. So honestly, yes, but not exactly saying no, but if anything else excusable or unexcusable, as we speak. But guys, John Cena has had an amazing, damn well good career, as far as I know. Guys, inside the ring, outside the ring. Promo to promo. Winning championships in World Wrestling Entertainment today. Now, if his last match is going to be at WrestleMania 41, I would probably say I want to see him get one more world title. Get him one more world championship run. Not according to Goldberg, but somebody else. That wants to see John Cena break the Nature Boy's record. It could be without question. I mean, is it going to happen down the road? Honestly, guys, my answer would be, yes and no. Whenever John Cena wants to work, he's going to be working 30 to 40 wrestling tour dates. Don't know if he's going to be wrestling a match or not. He's 48 years old now. I don't know how old Randy Orton is. He's older than that. I want to say, guys, he's a little more younger than John Cena, but he's got a lot of respect, guys, for the fan base. Not exactly what the fans, like he was in Money in the Bank last night. He's got tons of respect, guys, to a lot of WWE superstars for this year, 2024. you're talking about not just Randy Orton. Also, guys, The Undertaker, CM Punk, Brock Lesnar. You heard me right, guys. Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, and a lot of superstars that wrestle with John Cena, team with John Cena, and all together. But I don't know. I mean, if he goes after one more world title, he'll be a 17-time world champion. I mean, if people are begging and begging by the time before he gets himself to go, like I said, guys, John Cena has had a great awesome wrestling career. So I don't know. Maybe if anything else would be responding Unlimited or question Unlimited at this point. So the answer to Pro Wrestling Unlimited, Roman Reigns could return. But like I said, I don't know. There's a big question in theory, or whatever they want to stand and deliver by then. But it all depends going into SummerSlam. If Roman does return and cost Solo Sikoa as we speak. Hey, my Mega Megalith out out there, guys. Cecil Joyce, Locus here. Or Lolove's Annalisa. Mega. Solid, loving, caring, supportive Megalith Sada to Annalisa. Morning, dearest. How are you? Top of the morning to you. I bet you our sister Annalisa, guys, our major loves is getting ready for. I mean, I bet you she is getting ready for the live stream with Sister Rosalina, if I'm certain. But as you guys can see, both Dart, Rose, Sana, and the other characters right now, they basically just got done having a trap and getting themselves swallowed by the soldiers, according to Frugal. So basically, guys, they're having a bit of an argument real quick, but not as much as people can tolerate or question nowadays. Well, guys, we have a new weapon, and we also have a good one as well. Nice, Sister Julie. If you guys could do me a favor, increase my watch hours, please. I'm at I'm just gonna say this now. I'm at 2.0 right now. I'm at 22. I'm at 2,000. Let's really bring it and also attach it. Alright, guys, who needs a therapist ring? Okay, since we have that in stock. Hold on. If I had to guess, somebody's gonna be getting it. I think it's probably gonna be Sana. Hold on, I'm looking at this walkthrough real quick. So guys, if I'm gonna be having somebody use it, it's gonna be Sana for the time being. But yeah, other than that, why not? Leon says Randy Orton is 44. So I think it's got another 5, maybe like another 10 years. I think Randy Orton's got much more years to fit in for his wrestling career. To be honest. Now Roman Reigns, he can wrestle how long he wants, whenever he wants. But have a cough, guys. Excuse me. So in the meantime, we'll see how things work out. Whatever they got, something without question. You never know what's going to be next for the wrestling superstars. Alright guys, we're going to talk about Steam today. If you guys are into any exciting games, energy games, popularity games, strong popularity entertaining games you guys want to talk about and buy, you guys can find them anywhere you want, anytime you want. Find them when you get a chance. And everything else is more to treasure it, guys, and find it, if you will. Now see what really rhymes in return. As long as there's any games that's more to hang in the balance. And whatever game could really change your head, and have anything else, we're going anywhere, publicly or privately. And guys, we have a new enemy right now. His name is Zango. So what we want to do about the son of a bitch Zango He may be difficult, but we do want to give him a sleep. I don't know if we got him a sleep or not. Hold on, guys. What are we using? Hold on, guys. What we're doing? Hold on. Oh wait a minute, guys. We got the Scatset, so we want to use them now. So what we want to do, guys, is put this bastard to sleep. So that way we can just slowly attack him. But it's not gonna. You're not gonna be asleep, are you? Why? Thank you.
I know our truth in his 50s.
So we want to use some attack items for yeah, R2 is 50. I don't know when his ass is gonna retire. But the Miz, no. I do not see the Miz retiring right now. This is also a Grand Slam champion. Check this out, guys. The Book of Dark says, I think it would have been really good, guys, if they had a decent rivalry between Mark Henry and Triple H. Well, I do not think Triple H and Mark Henry had a rivalry. I mean, Mark Henry became the world's strongest man and World Wrestling Entertainment way before going to AEW. And Mark Henry did not have a single match in All Elite Wrestling. So I don't know what he's doing now. Triple H, guys, is just being pretty much an exciting Paul Levesque. Give us what the fans want, what the superstars want. I mean, that's why he's Triple H. He's a former multiple world champion, as far as I know. So if you look at both Triple H and Mark Henry, I don't see that being a bad idea, or having no problems with a bold statement. So, but honestly, guys, yeah. I mean, it all depends. But guys, it all depends on WWE, and on. I know. I mean, Leon does not follow. Leon, I know you pretty much do not follow AEW as much.
They had one match in
they have one match in 2008. Okay. I think it was probably for the world title between Triple H and Mark Henry. I'm pretty sure. Well, I may be wrong. Okay, speaking of Steam today, if you guys are looking for beginner's luck, want to have an opportunity, of a rookie opportunity, guys, to check out any games you want, when you want, anytime you want. You guys can go after a beginner's luck and having a first opportunity to try games for the first time with games, having modification, guys, and downloadable content for games. You guys can buy any games you want, play any games you want to any gaming account, guys. But if you guys are into any Steam accounts, you guys can get yourself started by any games you want. After small, guys, medium, or very huge amount of bricks, amount of gigabytes, megabytes, anything in return. You guys can really think of anything else for gaming. There's a lot of games that people can talk about, have fun, entertain it, give it the popularity and energy that people can face and handle anytime you want. So you guys can buy any games you want, when you want, anytime you want. As long as you guys know what the gaming reviews are. I mean, I love playing games when I was growing up, and I still do to this day. I always have and always will. Trust me. Now, if you guys are into any games that are better than mediocre, I want to change your mindset. If you guys are into any RPGs, sports, music, you guys can go after any games you want, buy any games you want, any games you really want to afford and really need, for example. With all due respect to another and to another. You guys can look up any games you want by buying Steam gift cards. But before you do exactly anything you want, let me get to your comic book, Doc. And back in 1995, as well, they were both non-title matches. Yeah, but Triple H and Mark Henry, yeah. I don't know how long they had a title match or how long they wrestled for. I want to say they wrestled for a long time. I mean, Triple H got started back in the 90s back then. Before he became the chief operating officer and then becoming the commissioner. According to Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis. I mean, Nick Aldis used to be in TNA. Way after NWA. Adam Pearce used to be in NWA as well, as a former world champion back in the day, if I remember. And to be open and honest, guys, the answer to that of our strongest power is absolutely yes. Not exactly going negative or going viral, if you will. But my name, guys, on Steam, before you guys buy ever anything that's more heartfelt and not exactly heartbroken, but having any games to exercise the demons, a lot of fun stuff with people, co-op with people and whatnot, my name, guys, on Steam, is Zach Dawson 93. Not the word Z, guys, but Zach Dawson 93, guys. The year I was born, of course, in the 90s. But guys, can buy any games you want. And if you're gonna oh boy, guys, Lobus has got a bit thrilled by this enemy just now. Alright, Rose, punish his bets right now. See if there's anything else that this punk's got left. Guys, the boss is not that hard. As long as you guys put him asleep, you guys are doing fine. That's why I brought in Rose instead of Sana. I think Rose would probably be just a bit stronger than Sana by far. That's okay though. But other than that, guys, I have been on Steam for over 3 years. Over 3 years this year. You know, anytime I look at a game, anytime I want to have something to begin with, you know, anything to do with, there's a lot of selection of games that people haven't bought yet. Or really need. You know, anything else that's more to cooperate with. And anything else to attach it. Alright guys, Sana and Dart leveled up. Very good for both of them. I think it's their brother and sister. But it's always worthwhile, guys, with the results in hand. Brother Leon, you're not wrong about that either. You're never wrong about that without question. But this boss was not that hard. He was half and half hard. If you guys at least expect it, and also have comfort to that also. But I'm always to point out either way. I welcome it, you guys have something to question on. But having a yes or no answer. So other than that, guys, we want any accountability with any games you want, as long as they're good, not exactly bad, but great as it should be. So guys, now speaking of Steam gift games you want, I'm gonna make this short and sweet, guys, on the amounts. You guys can go after $20 on one, $50 on one, $100 on one. If you guys are into any biggest games at all this year. If you guys are going after PS5 games, according with Steam, going over there with Xbox, buy any games you want. As long as you guys are having enough money in your hand to buy a Steam gift card, you guys can sponsor any games and buy any games you want, and pre-order any games you want as well. You guys can all skip around or surpass them anytime. There's a lot of games you guys can always choose from by any means necessary. By any means, guys, why not? I'm gonna combine it and you guys listen into it. So guys, if you guys are into any RPGs, I'm a huge son of a bitch, guys. I'm a huge fan of RPGs when I was a kid. I love it, I enjoy it, I cooperate it, and I have a lot of selections to the program. So if you guys are into any RPGs, either standard, and also very, very classified, guys, anytime you want. If you guys are into Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War, or anything else that would bring your eyes wide open, have a lot of smiles that people really want to play and encourage other people to play. You know, guys, like I said, Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War, The Last of Us. If you guys are in to any games that people can really jump in the system, Disney games, Pixar games, anything else you guys can really help out with people, by any means necessary, if you will. with all due respect to others. It's like if you want to encourage the other people to play a game you guys want to encourage the others with, occupy with, and work with. As long as you guys see the game reviews before you play, previews are very, very encouraging, and also with all due respect as well. Why not? WWE video games. They do have WWE 2K24, guys. If you guys want to pre-order any games, for example, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and name a few real quick with my strongest power. For example, guys, the new Assassin's Creed Shadows. You guys can go after, going after the new Madden 25 this year. Going after the new Hades 2 this year. You guys can buy any games you want, when you guys got the time. And have it the biggest opportunity, just like everybody else. There's a lot of games to really select. And taking your time, guys, buy any games if they're necessary. If they're excited for you, if it's got enough energy, popularity, and entertainment on it, with our strongest power included, that should be very excellent to see. Now we're gonna jump in and dip guys into baseball. If you guys are into any baseball, racing, tennis, golf, football, basketball, if you guys are into exciting opportunities to any sports games you want, any fun stuff that you want, anytime you really want to process to any games you want. I do know, guys, Madden 25 is coming out later on this year. It does have AJ McCaffrey on the cover from the San Francisco 49ers this year. Madden 25 is coming out, I believe, almost the end of August, if I'm certain right now. I haven't played Madden in years, as far as I know. Hey, Single Village Food, make a little shout out, brother. Sister Joyce and Village Food, I have a question for you guys. Are you guys able to increase my watch hours for me? Like I said, I'm at 2.0 for goodness sakes. I mean, I haven't watched my own playlists, turning into Encarnacion on YouTube as much. Yep, Daddy Village, alright. Loves Joyce, why not? Welcome it, guys, assume it, and take on, for example. But it all depends. But I do want to touch base on baseball, guys. You guys can buy any sports games you want, as long as there's any energy that is left, and much more to realize in return. You guys can play any teams you want on any sports games. Like I said, guys, Madden. I repeat, guys, Madden. Playing, like I said, guys, baseball, Madden, football, basketball, soccer, playing golf, and whatnot. Now, I do want to talk a little bit about baseball. Now, in case if you guys haven't known, I was going to continue and do Game 20 for me, guys, for me and myself, with our Cardinals and my 2006 Cardinals replay campaign earlier this week. But basically, guys, I decided to delete it after 19 games. So instead of me doing my 2006 Cardinals replay campaign of me and our Redbirds, I'm going to be doing a different team. I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm doing a different team campaign, guys, on Outside the Park Baseball 25 that I could probably or maybe do later on today. So what I'm going to be doing, guys, I guess we've got a healing potion right now. We have a new Dragoon ability, guys, for Sana. And what is it, you may ask? It is Star Children. Alright, guys, Lovitz, he's about to get his ass replaced pretty soon. Since we rescue Albert. And yes, guys, for contrast, there's a possibility. Okay, so Helena Warren does state the following. Wait, it cannot be. How are they still alive? No way. They beat that. No. Now, one of the ones, guys, does state the following just now. As I mean, to be open and honest. No, we won't let them go further. Yeah, we're gonna kill these bastards anyway. But as far as baseball goes, I'm gonna be doing, guys, the 1940s. So, I'm gonna be doing my 1941 Red Sox campaign. So I'm gonna be doing, guys, me myself and our, I'm gonna be doing me, myself and our Red Sox and my 1941 Boat Sox replay. So that's gonna be maybe today if I get an opportunity. I do opening day for me and our Red Sox in my 1941 Red Sox replay campaign. As far as Desert No Diamond goes, I still want to get the Desert No Diamond baseball, I mean version 12 of baseball. And was I haven't had a Steam card in a while. I mean, not for the last couple of weeks or so. If you guys are into any Halo games, you guys can play them on Steam as well. Have a lot of fun with them as well. I haven't played a lot of Halo. I mean, I played one Halo game over the years, way before Steam came about, and also got its name for itself as a what do you call it, guys? An online shopping type of thing. As far as anything else goes. Single village food. Are you able to help me with my watch hours this morning? I'm gonna talk about the amplitudes in just a minute. But yeah, guys, you guys can play any games you want. I've been a huge, terrific fan ever since I was a teen when it comes to sports games. And you guys can bet your ass I have, trust me, from the ground up. Well, we've got a lot more percentage, guys. We've got much more energy, and popularity, and a lot of fun stuff with RPGs. Alright, guys. Book of Dark says apparently the diamond and the rough and the hope diamond don't exist. Well, you talk a little bit about the diamond and the rough with Aladdin, and with Aladdin for sure. But as far as the other stuff goes, you have the what do you call it, guys? The heart of the ocean. Have you heard me write Book of Dark? Book of Dark is pretty much the heart of the ocean, if you think about it also. And it's always based on what facts in return. So yeah, you got two different diamonds. Got one from Aladdin, for example, and the one from Titanic in between. But guys, speaking of in between, if there's any games you want to buy or need, I might play some baseball later on today. I might do opening day for me, myself, and our Bo Sox and my 1941 Red Sox replay campaign. Our first game, guys, for me, myself, and our Red Sox, we're going to be having a game series with the Washington Nationals. I'm not going to talk about that until later. Till later on this week. Or maybe tomorrow, if not Tuesday morning. With our strongest power. Well, my name, guys, on Steam. If there's any questions or any purchases you guys want to make, look up my name, guys. My name on the Steam today. Since I've been on for over 3 years. That's exactly right. My name is Zach Dawson 93, or what do you call it, guys? JD 93. For in-store purchases, for any outcomes, or anything upcoming. And you guys can pre-order any games you want on the Steam. If you guys got the money and have the guts to buy a Steam gift card and buy anything that's hearing your name. But remember, guys, with our strongest power today, a lot of popularity, energy, and popularity, a strong entertainment, and a lot of zoos in our arsenal. Remember, guys, with our strongest power today of this year, remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. It's the awesome and creative, a lot of entertainment, popularity, and a lot of satisfaction. And not exactly sweeping the area as much. A lot of fun, guys, and a lot of athleticism, and a lot of energy to build. With our strongest power included, but popularity. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. So remember, guys, like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. So if guys like it, I repeat, guys, thumbs up, follow it, tweet it out, support it, and also support it as much as you can on our social media and always our podcast services, or around our social media today. Always our platform, the platform, the platform. Anytime we get an opportunity. But alright, guys, it's time for my amplitudes. Sister Joyce. And I do want to have you guys to question it as well. So guys, I'm going to start with views first. With our strongest power today, on my YouTube channel, now's the time to really rebuild, guys, my watch hours right now. I am at, so guys, the first up, guys, my views count, I'm at 37.7 right now. And my watch hours, I'm at 2000 right now. I'm at 2K right now. So if you guys can really play my watch hours on non-stop on my playlist, every single live stream I've done for the last several years, you guys can do it right here, right now. You guys can do it when you guys get the time, when you guys get an opportunity. Make sure it's a silent one, have a lot of voices heard, and also complication hearing. So I do want you guys to watch my playlist. As soon as possible, guys, I want you guys to watch my playlist. Because by the time I get back to AdSense, I need a lot of help in the world this year. You know, guys, AdSense between the two options. By the time we get to that point, we must all be ready for my YouTube channel to appear. And making sure we're not following its ways, we're always retracing our steps, guys, and our paths. But the AdSense, guys, will I mean, if I had to guess when AdSense is coming back, I want to say maybe this week. Maybe one more week, if I'm certain. But it all depends. Alright guys, I'll get to your comment. Okay, Book of Dark says, apparently Mark Henry never liked, and been referred to as riding the silverback. Oh, okay. So I do know, like I said, Mark Hamill, I mean, not Mark Hamill from Star Wars, excuse me. But Mark Henry, guys, he's a former world champion. He recently did have some his superstar rivalries. For example, guys, you had John Cena. You had the Big Show. That's the name of the two of them, by example. But alright, guys, remember, guys, like and share the stream. Like and share the stream, like and share the stream. Meet and greet of our strongest power today. A lot of energy, a lot of popularity, entertainment. And have people have their names written. And yes, guys, the space that we use. Want to find it, grab it. It can be, and always be 100% complete. And what we do, guys, with our strongest power, the way we increase the watch hours YouTube channel, my channel needs it the most, guys, with my watch hours. I repeat, I'm at 2.0 right now. And I'm hoping that set increases soon. Gets much more boost and a lot more boost. So see what, are you able to help me with the followers, thumbs up, and the views? And also my watch hours soon? Like, so I need more watch hours now. If you guys can watch my playlist, I always encourage you guys to do it as much as you can. So while we do, guys, hold on. Let me get my left ear. There we go. Well, while we do, guys, increase our watch hours with our strongest power and a lot of YouTube channels. All we need to do, guys, is we watch videos in full. Well, guys, watch the video in full, support the video, like the video, follow and share it, guys, on our social media and our podcast services, guys. When we get time, as long as we're not all that busy, but taking a lot of time to build the watch hours on the YouTube channel and do it as much as we can with our social media. Well, guys, like Twitter. For example, guys, like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. And I know my loves with our strongest power, guys, always can do that for me, as of right now. I'm not sure if my sister Joyce has bought any views, likes, or thumbs up, or watch hours or anything. But Joyce and I go way back. I think for the last number of years or now. I mean, much more, several months at least.
Face blue, white eyes.
I mean, I would assume. Excuse me. I'm drawn into a damsel distress, guys. Well, guys, Lavis he's got himself a level up already. By the way, guys, speaking of other stuff today, I do want to jump into in-gaming news this morning. I do want to hear what you guys think. Today's date, guys, it is July 7th, 2024. So we're going to begin with in-gaming news with this one, guys. We're going to talk about the passing, guys. That recently happened yesterday. I'm not sure if you guys have heard. I want to ask you guys a question real quick. Before I jump into this. With our in-gaming news, guys, with our strongest power. How many of you guys in the chat have seen Titanic and also Avatar? I'm not sure. I mean, I know a lot of you guys did watch Avatar at the very beginning. I was a producer and Oscar award winner back then. Let's just say, guys, here's a guy that was always pondering and working and loving him as a brother. And that was alongside guys by the name of not Kirk Cameron, but James Cameron, involving his work with this dude. I mean, with this guy, for example. And the man that I'm talking about, guys, about apparently, guys, if I look at his name right now, my two love and I, guys, we talked about it yesterday. My Musketeer, guys, my Constance and I talked about it last night. So, guys, Oscar-winning producer behind Titanic and Avatar, the man that I'm talking about, guys, listen carefully. My song is Power this morning. The man that I'm talking about today, his name is Jon Landau. Now, Jon Landau, guys, the one that was behind the scenes with Titanic and Avatar with James Cameron, he died yesterday, guys, at the age of 63. Now, he did not pass in his damn sleep, because the only other people that did that before him is Ray Liotta and some other actor, or some other director or user, for example. So, Jon Landau, guys, did pass away yesterday at the age of 63 due to a damn battle, guys. Battle versus cancer. So, honestly, guys, if you guys remember, Jon Landau did pass away yesterday. He was born back in 1960. So, now as far as who broke the bad news first under TMZ, I recently do know, guys, and I do mean, guys, with all due respect, between heart to heart, and also, guys, with a heavy heart. Jon Landau did recently work out with James Cameron, with, according to any projects that both of these brothers did by collaborating together. I mean, the first thing they've ever done was Titanic, surpassing $1 billion, guys, over $1 billion with James Cameron in the first place. And then he did win an Oscar in the past. And then he did work along with James Cameron by doing the first two Avatar movies. So Jon Landau, guys, he did make a name for himself. He did a lot of producing with himself, a lot of friends, family, a lot of producers, directors, writers, and you know, it's really a sadness world, with all due respect, between this guy. He was like 63 years old this year, guys. He would have been fucking 64 also, if we look at it. But the first time Avatar did come out, do you remember Jon Landau? Book of Dark? I'm not sure if you have or not. But Titanic, guys, came out back in 1997. So Landau was like 37 back when he was producing it, and not exactly directing it, but producing it with James Cameron. Avatar did surpass much more than $2 billion, if I remember. If I might remember correctly, guys, yes. But apparently, guys, Jon Landau recently did produce, and co-produce, guys, other movies. Like, say, for example, Dick Tracy, Honky I Spunk the Kids, Alita Battle Angel. Now, some of Landau's work does bring greatness. It does bring his good stuff together. It makes people keep themselves alive in general. So the only two heavy hitters in my book, and with Landau's producing, guys, he basically did an amazing job. He did an awesome job by far. I'm talking about Jon Landau, fellas, of our song is Power, of our popularity, guys, energy, and entertainment. And, you know, I mean, Jon Landau had an awesome producer life, surrounded by his family, his wife, and his kids. he did say a little bit, guys, on the game called Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. And he did exactly bring the game to Walt Disney World. I mean, Walt Disney last year. So he was like in his early 60s when he did that. So it does have a heavy, promising heart, guys, as a Christian. John Landau died yesterday, guys, at the age of 63, sadly, in a battle for cancer. May the brother, guys, along with the Avatar fans, Titanic fans, other producers, along with him. John Landau, guys, 63 years old, lost a damn battle. Oh, with all due respect, guys, with all our hearts with him, and a lot of Christianity with our hearts with him. And also facing his fears with them. A lot of stuff he's ever done for the fans, the people, the closest friends, closest people he's ever been with, and he's ever done with over the years. So guys, may John Landau rest in peace. May this producer have a heavy Christianity life that he's got, a lot of stuff he's got now, and may his producing continue to live on forever. And it is with heavy heart, guys, involving John Landau this year. May God, guys, I know my true love does like when I say it. May God have mercy on his soul. John Landau, guys, 63 years old this year. Cancer can strike anyone, sadly. Well, if anyone is cancer-free, well, Book of Dark, if someone is cancer-free, I don't think a lot of people can distract that from happening, I would assume. Or have any consolation prize entirely. But, I mean, a lot of people did know John Landau over the years. A lot of stuff, a lot of producing movies he's ever done, great stuff he's ever done, and beginning stuff he's ever done. You know, it's always with heavy heart that John Landau is thankful for the stuff he's ever done with. You know, guys, about the first movies he's ever done. The only person he's really been closer with is James Cameron. Both of these guys known each other for a long time. But I do know the guys, James Cameron did know John Landau pretty well over the years. But you guys just never know. I mean, in a decent time, in a bigger picture at times. So he would have been 64 this year, as far as I know completely. But yeah, guys, 63, long producing life, very awesome life for him, as far as I know. Now, guys, as we get to if you guys have not exactly heard, I'm back in gaming news, guys, with our strongest power today. My Hero Academia, guys, You're Next. And the new movie, guys, it's called My Hero Academia, You're Next. Will be coming to North American theaters this year, the upcoming fall. So the movie itself, guys, will premiere 2 months after the manga's conclusion. So they will be bringing that movie to life in the next couple months in the fall. So we're talking a little bit about the fall, guys. It's probably going to be, my guess, guys, is somewhere in September. By the time my true love and I want, well, I did talk to Team Lead Management between my true love and I yesterday. And, according to anything else, I told her, I said, quote, I still want to watch Borderlands. I still want to book and watch Beetlejuice 2. But you guys remember, Michael Keaton did say the following, that it's gonna be fucking awesome, as far as I know. That's according to Michael Keaton. According to Michael Keaton, yes. But I mean, he still has some energy to go with, as far as I know, to be honest. Marlab, yeah, I'll make a love shout out, Marlab. How you doing, sir? Don't forget to check out Marlab, guys. Good dude, by the way. I'm gonna go ahead and jump in my Academia real quick. My Hero Academia. I mean, I've heard the anime is good, but never watched the entire series, to be honest. Or try to bring it. Hold on, guys. Book of Dark says an Australian billionaire named Clive Palmer claims that he will build the second Titanic. I doubt we're going to be having a movie for the second Titanic because my 2 Love did watch it without the other actors included. For example, guys, Leonardo DiCaprio is still one of them. Trust me. So that's the first one exactly. Number 2, Kate Winslet and the other actors over the years. And honestly, no. They're not going to be making Titanic 2 for years until we get to years to come. And guys, Fugo just got snapped. King Albert, look at this, guys. Fugo says, I will not forgive you. Matasiro, make a little shout out, sir. How you doing? And so on and so forth, guys, to point out, if you will. Good morning, Sally. Shout out. How are you? Coming out of our brother, Edmund. Alright, guys, boss time. We're about to have a Damsel Distress rematch with Frugal and 2 others. I think it was my healing breeze, guys, so I think we should be fine for now. And Moongale, make a little shout out, sir. How you doing? We also have Alonga, make a little shout out. How are you? Welcome back, partner. Good morning, good morning. Alright, guys, let me jump into my Hero Academy real quick. Actually, I'm not gonna read this. But they are coming out with a movie, guys. I think sometime this year. I don't know if I would watch My Hero Academia. I mean, I've heard it's better than a decent anime, so by far. And whatever they can really follow up the plots and the story included. Whatever they really wanna, you know, guys, dance around, prance around, or whatever. But, it all depends on other attention. Whatever it's got to take place. Well, guys, we have a couple enemies right now. We got Frugal, Rodriguez, and Grufftaz. Let me jump in the walkthrough real quick, please. Hold on a minute. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. So if I would go with one first, it's probably gonna be Primo Blog, make a little shout out, sir. How you doing? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go after Rodriguez first. Hold on, let me jump into the X department. Hold on. Dang it. I was gonna use the X multiple times, but I'll take 59. Damn it. Alright, guys, Book of Dark says that was a terrible sequel. Despite the fact, do you think a new Titanic ship where you can sail on should be built? Well, honestly, no. I mean, I understand why people would bring a second Titanic without bringing the main actors back. I mean, we already lost 2 actors. Actually, not 2, but 3 actors, if I'm certain. I mean, you talk about the captain. You talk about the one that recently played as the King of Lord of the Rings, as far as I know. And yes, Titanic, for example. And then you had Watley. And then you have Watley that was recently playing this one engineer person. If I'm certain for sure. But once we haven't... Those are the only 2 actors we did lose this year. Or sometime down the road, by the way. So if they bring the second Titanic, I doubt it's going to be better than the first one. They'll end up throwing that shit out the trash. Pretty much out to the water somewhere. So I doubt they're going to be making a second one, bringing DiCaprio back, and get Winslet back too. So I feel like that's not going to happen. IGI Hero. What's one? What's one, Dart or Lovitz? What's one are we looking at? Senior, what do you call guys? Senior, Village Food. So Senior Village Food, which one are you looking at? I mean, what's one, Dart or Lovitz? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do Explosion on, actually no, I'm gonna use Final Burst on Rodriguez. I'm gonna go with one at a time out of 3. without going insane. Alright guys, as far as other in-gaming news goes, what about Strongest Power? What's Strongest Power today, guys? As we speak. You guys can check out the 30th anniversary teaser trailer. It's called Ninja Scroll. Not compared exactly to Ben 10 or was it Powerpuff Girls, but it is a movie in theaters, guys. It's called Ninja Scroll. I've never seen the movie. I've never seen the actual stuff in return, or have something in the first place. But if you guys talk a little bit about a 30th anniversary, I don't think Beetlejuice has been out over 30 years. It's been like a little more than that. Oh guys, perfect 5 hit. Look at this. Woo! Look at this. The sound of dream, but much more in reality. Oh my goodness, guys. 226. Damn. Woo! Oh, by the way, guys, my true love is not going to church this morning because apparently she's got a head migraine, some sort of a damn headache for the last number of days this week. But I mean, I feel like my true love is not feeling any good after the last couple of days, despite the fact she's been having head problems due to migraines. I mean, everybody has their own migraines or having their own head of sucks. We don't have much on top stories this morning, as far as I know, to really relive and hang on. So I'm gonna say, guys, we'll see how things go. But I repeat, guys, my true love is not going to church this morning, as far as I know, as of right now. Like I said, if they do make the second Titanic, that's just not going to happen. If they want to bring the actors so bad, they may as well bring James Cameron back in the order and back to talk about stuff and the plot. I mean, James Cameron's working on the second. I do know James Cameron. He is busy with. As far as I know, guys, in perspective, he is working on the third Avatar. Not exactly what Stephen King is doing. So if you guys think about it right now, there's nothing else to really jump in the system right off the bat. So, like I said, he's not doing. I mean, James Cameron is not doing the second Titanic. That I can tell you right now. He's not gonna be doing that set anytime soon. Hey, Dearest Dragon. Dearest Dragon's in the house this morning. Make a little shout out. But are you guys able to increase my watch hours this morning? Sister, Love's Joyous, can you do me that huge favor for me today? If you don't mind, please. I mean, I want a lot of you guys to increase my watch hours right now. I'm at 2.0 after what happens sometime today. But I know my sister Dragon can do some with that as well. I don't see why not. Thank you for dropping a link, by the way. And have something much more proper. Now, as far as Star Wars goes, Star Wars was on a couple days ago, prior to our Independence Day this year. I did not watch any Star Wars, because I was busy with work the last couple of days. I think I was maintainable. I'm a little bit tired, Dragon. Thank you for asking this morning. I mean, my throat's just a little bit sore, but not exactly bad, though. I mean, it feels fine. Okay, so I'm gonna use just one thing real quick. I'm gonna go and start using Dark Mist real quick. See if Frugal can start draining. Okay, it's 112. 61? Okay. It doesn't have anything to deal with status effects. But the distance really do also. But check this out, guys. 87, man. I'm thinking I sort of split starts Edison already. And give him I gotta say, guys, Volcano or the other one. I mean, my health is okay. It's I've been coughing 2 damn months yesterday. Right before I was with my true love last night. I don't know if I'm gonna have something hot today or not. I mean, I should be fine, especially if I want to have more caffeine and more caffeine today. I mean, I did have something to drink when I was at her place last night, having romantic time for under 2 hours after I got done with work. But she did finally get done with grocery shopping, by the way. So that way she does not have to do shopping tonight. So, but she does want 2 hours, by the way. And it's like, I mean, anytime you guys look at a lot of people that have migraines, people have headaches. It's like you really need a lot of beauty rest. You guys want to have a lot of naps. I mean, I usually take a nap, I think once or twice. Maybe like a little more than that, if you will. But you guys always want to have the energy in your system. Says as always, can you help me with my watch hours, thumbs up, views, and followers for me? And we got him, guys. Oh, shit. Guys in the chat with our strongest power. We got him. I guess what's gonna happen with Albert Lovitz right now. Whoa. Whoever's in that black hood, I know who you are. Do not hurt him. I knew it was here. What is that he's tossing, guys? It's got the moon jam. Oh boy, guys. Albert, no. Guys, he's gonna use a leaf storm. Oh no. And the black guy, the one in the hood, you guys don't want to know. Is this some sort of magic sword? Guys, oh no. Lovitz. Guys, I think this bastard just killed him. Because I was playing this game offline, and it's pretty much sad and tragic. And above stupidity, if you will. I mean, I know who the man in the black hood is. And it's that son of a bitch Lloyd. You guys remember, we saw Lloyd during the tournament. And he just had to kill Lovitz, for goodness sakes. And Lovitz, I mean, Lovitz, he was exactly usable. But if you guys think about it, honestly, we had to use Albert in the very beginning. But I mean, if you look at somebody sad and tragic, and pretty much wants to die soon, I mean, that's the way Lloyd did to him. I mean, not Albert, but Lovitz. You talk about other death plots. You talk about Obi-Wan. You talk about Qui-Gon Jinn, played by Liam Neeson, in the hands of Obi-Wan. That was played by Ewan McGregor. But guys, Lovitz is dead now. Oh my goodness. But lucky for us, guys, Guess is going to be taking Albert's place. My guess is taking Lovitz's place. You guys heard me right. You guys heard me right. Albert's gonna take his spot. It's like, what am I doing? He said Lovitz, guys. Thank you. Lovitz had some good power, but Albert's gonna be fighting for Lovitz's, fighting with his pride. And Dot is crying for. I mean, he's crying and he's a little bit pissed off that Lloyd destroyed him. But we're gonna take on Lloyd later. Well, we got Albert, guys. See what he's gonna do. Well, guys, level ups. Listen to this. Cross stands for Dart. Grows more and more. Santa and Haskell we haven't used yet. Oh, guys, Haskell is a martial arts fighter. So we're gonna use. We're gonna concentrate on Albert as good as we can. Well, guys, we got a little news on news break. Henry Winkle, guys, he's still alive.
Support to my channel very soon to send back the loving answer supports. Thanks.
Alright, guys, Sister Dragon in the chat says, to all who want to support to my channel very soon to send back the loving answer supports, thanks in advance. Arigato Gazami Masu. What is that? What does the language speak of? Dragon. Arigato Gazimazu. I think I know what it stands for, but I've never been a Spanish teacher. I've always been an Englishman. I've been an Englishman, as a matter of fact. I mean, I know a little bit of Spanish, but never done Mexican or Latin. Oh, right. Dragon, are you able to help me today with my strongest power on the channel? So, guys, since apparently they sadly buried and already recently buried, guys, Lovitz. And now Albert is exactly thankful that all four of these people, all four of these main characters, rescued him from Frugal. So basically, I does state the following: that Lovitz was a great companion. If it wasn't, he said, I mean, people think that if it wasn't for Lovitz getting stabbed by Lloyd, he would not be as powerful as such as he is from the tournament. So, but they are thankful, guys, that most of these guys were still alive. Albert starts having a grin after the way Lovitz raised Albert in the first place. You guys remember, Albert is actually the king. When it comes to friends and family, a lot of the soldiers surrounding him, if you look at it in between. He understands what happened with Lovitz, but nobody can take his place or anybody else's place is more loyal. You know, guys, the captain to lieutenant or imperial. Well, pretty much lieutenant or general. I know Albert was not exactly a general. He was some sort of a king instead of a prince. But other than that, guys, Lovitz did have his dragon spirit. That's why I say, guys, a dragon spirit, if you look at it much earlier today. But he did have a good spirit involving it. That's why I say a dragon buster, as well as would say. So he does explain, guys, a weapon that kills dragons. But basically, guys, Rose does explain that the Dragoon's buster is pretty much similar to the Dragon Buster. So Dyer knew exactly what Lloyd was doing to, what do you call it, guys, Lovitz, during that time and during that scene already. And doing anything else is more emotional to that fact. Or doing anything else in between. I mean, it's very terrible to really reach out and watch. And really take in the system. We got Dragon Buster, Dragon Gap. I mean, Dragon Buster, Dragon Sword, Emerald Weapon. Hold on. I think I got a fire coming in. But honestly, guys, yes. But other than that, guys, you pretty much talk about whatever you're looking at. I mean, you talk about a Dragon Sword. You talk about other stuff in return. And with anything else without question. So, guys, Albert is actually a king. So, guys, after what happened with Lovitz dying all over the place from Lloyd. Apparently, guys, Lloyd is not exactly being worth trusting. I mean, he is exactly working, since we all know, guys, he is exactly working with Amber Duel and I believe the other main Hanzo. But I do know he did not work with Frugal down at the Helena prison as we speak by far. So he did not. So I do know Albert was not exactly possessed, neither Lovitz either. I mean, they pretty much had the same path. You know, guys, like father like son, son like father, if you will. Or kind of like brother like sister or something. But yeah, if you least expect it. I mean, talking about Sana and Dart too, they I mean, they pretty much do trust each other totally. Along with Albert, Haskell, the other characters that will be joining us pretty soon. You know, guys like Kongo. I mean, Kongo's a beast, as far as I know. And the other archery. I mean, like I said, guys, Sana is now she's now also a Dragoon before our very eyes. Since we pretty much helped her with after what we did last week. You guys remember doing the chat of our strongest power today? So we did pretty much just that, to be honest. You know, guys, for Fugo and the soldiers, I mean, those bastards were not that hard. And honestly, guys, they were not. They were not. I'm telling you. I mean, those bastards are not. I mean, they were fine as they were, but not as much they could really take in. So, guys, since we got Albert that's joining us now, Albert's going to be much more useful for the entire series of The Legend of Dragoon. I mean, he's taking over Lovis's place. He's taking over his persona, and pretty much normally as a king. So, he does talk about the years. I've heard something about the Winglies for a second, and then he talks about the Dragon campaign, and pretty much disappeared by any means necessary. So he does explain plenty of that during his childhood years, along with Lovitz. When they were taking on this one war, I think with the soldiers, and I think some of the dragons, if it's not exactly correct or not, but if you guys at least expect it, it's pretty much the other way around. I mean, you talk about having a childhood dream when you were growing up, or back when you were an adult. You want to fight for freedom. You want to fight for pretty much your castle, your land, your freedom. Not talking anything else that's much more important in life, you know, in reality. Or kind of like fighting for any American holiday. I mean, you take on somebody else's path, you pretty much do what you gotta do between any female, woman, or any man that's ever raised you, loved you for who you are. You know, guys, a grandparent, a teenager, or... I mean, pretty much always that sort of thing. And when Albert was having that when he was growing up, most of that pretty much got going his way. I mean, it's exactly the way Lovitz turned Albert. I mean, the way he turned Albert into a king. I mean, Lovitz was pretty much a legendary king, as far as I know. But both of these two gentlemen, Albert and Lovitz, guys, they had exactly the same path. So basically, guys, Dart does say the following, that Brazil is not finished. They have King Albert trying to help him out, and doing something that's more to protect it, and also find it and question it also. So basically, yeah, that's according to Dart. They got King Albert. He hates being alone, and he said as long as he's got the dragons, or letting the humans say anything, they will pretty much gather a win. And look at Albert, guys. He says he's got a chance to overcome it. Now, you guys have 3 people that got Dragoon forms. As far as Congo, I mean, not Congo, but as far as, damn, guys, I cannot forget his name. The one martial arts this one martial arts teacher in front of us, he's gonna be a Dragoon as well. So that's gonna be identically soon. Oh, phenomenally. Pretty much soon, exactly. Oh yeah, guys, Haskell. Haskell was exactly the name I was thinking of right now. So if you guys think about it, yeah. That's exactly the name I was thinking of for a minute. Dart says, Lovis's death will not be hidden anymore. Saying that, Lovis's death will always be in him, no matter what. So guys, as far as who's gonna be in this, I'm gonna go ahead and start bringing Haskell with us, and see what that's going to do. But guys, we don't have to take on the Black Castle right now. You guys can bet your ass who's in there with our strongest power. Guys, Lord is exactly working for Emperor Duel. And Emperor Duel is very powerful. I mean, you talk about somebody being powerful, you talk about Star Wars movies. You have Chancellor Palpatine, aka Emperor Palpatine, by calling himself Darth Sidious. You have Darth Vader. You have Well, General Grievous, guys. General Grievous was not exactly a Sith Lord, but Count Dooku was. Talking about other main villains besides Star Wars. But everything else, according to the other plan, you guys know what we're talking about. So, guys, Emperor Duel and Lloyd, they talk about the strategy. Lloyd says it's pretty much the beginning. As he would pretty much be the one to question it. After what he just did, guys, to Lovitz. I mean, after what he just did, it's pretty much remarkable. But pretty much epically powerful. Now, according to Emperor Duel, guys, he says he cannot be stopped. Even if he's got his soul to the devil. Well, we're gonna stop Emperor Duel later. I mean, he may be a powerful god, but he's not exactly powerful than he wants to be. But we're not gonna get to any more of the story right now. We're gonna wrap everything up in a minute, guys. So, like I said, I mean, yes, Lloyd did kill him, but it does not change the fact that Lloyd and Dart don't ever respect each other. I mean, you're talking about different dragoons. Talking about different power forms. You're talking about different pattern after pattern. I mean, somebody's powerful, the other one is pretty much decent. It's pretty much towards whatever, at least. But if you guys think about it, yeah, but not as bad as it should be, or much more to question it and question it. More than impressive, guys, it'd be much more powerful instead of being a lot weak. Okay, speaking of a lot weak, that's gonna wrap everything up for this morning. With our strongest power. We always are filled, guys, with a lot of fun, laughter, entertainment, popularity, and a lot of energy when we're live streaming in the chat, with our strongest power included. So guys, that's gonna wrap everything up for the weekend. I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. So I'll tell you what. So as far as this week goes, so guys, here's the deal. I don't want to give you guys the deal, so here's the deal for our strongest power. I do know, you guys know, I go back to work tomorrow. If I had to guess if I'm going to live stream maybe Monday morning tomorrow, it's a big maybe. If I do, you guys will have another episode of The Legend of Dragoon every 3 to 4 days a week. And the answer is yes, guys. Spider-Man 2 will be back next Saturday and Sunday mornings. Pretty much by far. Same time, same channel. With our strongest power. With our mods, with our number of mods, guys. 578, and entirely with our followers also. With our strongest power, guys, our popularity, entertainment, our juice, and our energy going forward. But if I'm not going to live stream tomorrow, guys, depending how tired I am, I'll be back Tuesday morning, guys, for 95 Plus, for a new episode, guys, every Tuesday mornings, for Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Aids, and then probably get to Assassin's Creed Mirage on Thursday mornings as well, to follow it up and also attach it. So, guys, if you guys want to catch more, of The Legend of Dragoon, every 3 to 4 days a week, guys, on the schedule, all you guys got to do is one thing, a couple things. All you guys need to do, guys, is follow and share it. Guys, follow and share it, like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. On our social media and our podcast services, with our strongest power included. And don't forget to increase my watch hours, guys. My watch hours are helpful. I need my watch hours boosted right now. I'm at 2.0, guys. As soon as I get my instance back, always sometime, once again, at the end of the week, or sometime at the end of this month, I am hungry for watch hours, completely. I'm going to focus on watch hours and the followers for now. Before we get ahead of ourselves. You guys understand we can do that. We're going to have no problems to really question it right now. But we'll see and watch what happens this week. But remember, guys, lock and save the stream. If you guys want to catch any new games on the schedule that you guys haven't seen anybody play before, pretty much on my channel to you guys' channel, all you guys need to do, guys, with our strongest power, bring the popularity, bring the energy, bring the entertainment. so much more to have fun here today. Great stuff here today. And always have something much more equal today, too. When we bring it, handle it, and follow it up. And also the other few in return. All you guys need to do, guys, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. I'm begging for watch hours, guys. I want you guys to do it now before Strongest Power. I've got 3 playlists you guys can watch my live streams on. My past ones, my recent ones, and my past ones. If you guys can do that as well. But remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. So awesome and creative with our Strongest Power. Building it together. Strongest power that we've got together. Popularity together. And pretty much as big as we are together. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. When we meet and greet, guys, and exercise the people, follow people, suggest people, support people. And doing something that we've done before this, or afterwards. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. And what song is power in hand. For entertainment, a lot of popularity we give each other, a lot of comments and support each other when we can, anytime we can, the way we have the authorities. Everybody's got the last word. With our song is power, anytime we want to grab something, or the way we need something in return. Every time we manage to find people, guys, all we gotta do. What we need to do, guys, is follow Sarah on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. Always give it the business, guys. Give it the popularity, the satisfaction, the energy, and the entertainment, guys, with our popularity of our strongest power of our community. All at one time. Or one at a time, guys, but not rushing it either. But remember, guys, like and share the stream, like and share the stream. Remember, guys, like it, support it, tweet out, and follow it. And always meet and greet. Remember, guys, my watch hours are at 2.0. I do really suggest you guys to watch my playlist all the time this week. So that way, by the time I get to the AdSense, get back to second monetization sometime today or sometime this year, I want my sister Ian to help me, and I also want my other people, along with you guys in the chat, to help me as well. When we get the time, and by the time it also gets unlocked as well. That's gonna be sooner rather than later than you think it should be, guys, or the way we think it is by then. Well, remember, guys, like and share the stream, meet and greet, and what we do, guys, to increase my watch hours, increase my followers and our estimates. All we need to do, guys, is we watch videos in full, like and share the stream, guys, follow Sarah on podcast services, and always on social media, and they are, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. So, guys, I want to thank you guys for joining me today. You guys have a good rest of Saturday and Sunday morning on the weekend today. Don't forget to check out Joyce Skill Vlogs. She can help you out with your followers, your views, thumbs up, and a lot of watch hours anytime you ever need. Sister Joyce, can you help me with that, if you don't mind, please? I don't want to have you guys comment after every single live stream. Tell me you guys are boosting my watch hours and watching my watch hours. Every single live stream I post and upload, that'd be great to notify and question it otherwise. So if you guys can do most of that, that would be great. I cannot keep on losing my watch hours if I'm down to the stress anymore. Or decreasing a lot right now, if we look at it. So we'll see what happens coming out this week and go from there entirely. So remember, guys, I'll either live stream again tomorrow morning, guys, on a Monday, for another episode of The Legend of Dragoon this week. If not, Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age, guys, for 95 plus Tuesday mornings. With our strongest power, guys. Same time, same channel. Well, guys, real quick. Leon in the chat says, I think Drew McIntyre was going off, and then had General Manager Adam Pearce. Nobody should be able to do that, Leon. Nobody should ever shrug or push somebody in the barricade. That'd be the last thing for wrestlers to do that, for general managers to do that to the superstars. Not involving Nick Aldis either. As far as what we know, as a matter of fact, according to the plot and the storylines of wrestling or any sport that we're protecting otherwise. So guys, I will see you guys either tomorrow or I'll be back Tuesday morning, guys, for 95 plus every Tuesday mornings, guys, for Zodiac Age of Final Fantasy XII. So guys, be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. Always a beautiful Sunday morning with you guys. And it's always great to be back and not exactly feel decent, sad, or upsetting other people otherwise. So guys, you guys have a good rest of your Sunday morning with our strongest power. Don't forget to watch my watch hours, guys. Watch my playlist. I've got 3 in the middle. You guys can watch my videos as much as you want. Increase my watch hours, boost my watch hours, and do what must be done. As much as anything else, much more help and supporting it. So guys, good morning, good afternoon, good night, and I will see you guys in the next one.